Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Pioneers and the Warriors. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Digging in, Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson
sends that one out of play for strike one. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Fastball called for strike two.
Matt, he's thrown two pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Misses, ball two.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Big Daddy Mann. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
A runner on first with two away. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Matthews in foul ground, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Ken Griffey
A shot down the first baseline. And a fair ball as this is just past Martinez down the line. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Here's the switch. Hitting Victor Martinez. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there. On to first, and Martinez grounds into a double play. Stepping in, Reed Yokoyama. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Chopper foul. Bases are empty here with two men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. hard liner to center field. Ellsbury will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Standing in, Victor Martinez. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Victor Martinez.
Grounded to the right, taken in by Zobrist. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box, Eddie Matthews, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there for strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So coming to the plate.
Catcher, Jorge Posada.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Into the box now, Doug Drabeck. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Settling in now, Cal Ripken. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Cal Ripken.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ben Zobrist.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Man is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Set to deal on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. And here's a ball hit in the air. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. As that. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
This one's flared toward left center. Griffey comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jackson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Big Daddy Man. Here's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Another try at 2-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Eddie Matthews.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Standing in, Noah Syndergaard. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Syndergaard is retired, 2 down now.
Left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes Junior. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. First pitch coming, here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Matthews is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Ready now, Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Matthews is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. So digging in now, Eddie Matthews. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. Striding into the box, Reed Yokoyama.
Catcher, Reed Yokoyama.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here comes the 1-0. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. Here's Ben Zobrist now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Reggie Jackson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Trey Turner. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop, Trey
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jackson going back on it. He's there and records the first out. Riding in once again, Jorge Posada. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. This is hit on the ground but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. So striding forward now, Doug Drabeck comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Zobrist is there for it, and that's the third out. Stepping up to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Lorenzo Cain.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Martinez is over and he puts it away for the first out. So stepping in, Eddie Matthews. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Noah Syndergaard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is flared out towards second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Left fielder number 24.
Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. 2 out with the man at first. And the changeup is way low that time. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Center fielder, Jacoby
Swinging
Ellsbury.
a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Ripken has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready for another shot now. Jackie Robinson. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. 2 gone. Stepping in. And ready for another shot. Big Daddy Man. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Here it comes. This is in the air out to right. Moving under it, Jackson. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Victor Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Victor.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Matthews is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Ready once again, Reed Yokoyama. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Robinson scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, Cal Ripken. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Just foul. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Lifted in the air out to center field. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Eddie Matthews. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Lifted the other way out to left center. Griffey is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Second baseman, Dan Sobret.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Ellsbury, and they have taken the lead. Stepping in, Reggie Jackson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Reggie Jackson.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 2-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite them.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Center fielder number 6.
So striding forward now, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that one stayed too low apparently. On a rope to the second baseman. Quick throw, not in time. So stepping in, Eddie Matthews. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hard on the ground toward short. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Trey Turner.
Skied into straightaway right. Jackson has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Another try at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Lou Brock will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Felipe Rivero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half. Miguel Cabrera is going to grab a bat.
Miguel Cabrera.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
The left fielder,
Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Mann moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Griffey moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Felipe Rivero comes on from the pen. Stepping in. Andrew McCutchen is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Spinning a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. And again a throw. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. And yet another throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. He's set. Here it comes. Jackie Robinson at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping up now, Big Daddy Mann tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position with nobody out. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. He's set, and the pitch. Line towards center field. Kane is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he is in there. Digging in, Victor Martinez. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And a good swing there by the switch-hitting Martinez, but he missed it. 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now. Eddie Matthews is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Kelvin Herrera. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And now at the plate, Reed Yokoyama. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Reed Yokoyama.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is in the air now out to left. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th.
The batter, number 8.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Roberto Ozuna takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back safely. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And yet another throw over. Runner back safely. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Once more a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Another throw over. Don't want to forget about it. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And again a throw. And the runner will get back standing. Once more a throw over. And he's back standing. In the air to straightaway right. Therefore it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he's back in standing. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away, and the runner back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And yet another throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Right is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So striding in, Reggie Jackson. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Reggie Jackson.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Curtis Granderson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. George Springer will start to loosen it.
Springer.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Nice pitch right there. You got him out in front on an off-speed pitch, and you know what? Right there, you know he's looking fastball. Runner at second. He wants to drive something in. Really anxious. He took his aggressiveness.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Man, racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The catcher Jorge Posada stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one, and he'll step off. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. So a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Chop foul wide of first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well.
Center fielder number 6.
At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. So coming to the plate, Eddie Matthews. He was a double play victim last time around. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Another 2-2 offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw by right is in time for out number 1. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And here's a ball hit in the air. Posada waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in. Victor Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Martinez.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
A strike, and it's 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ball game! And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Victor Martinez. Put that on a bubble. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Monsters and the Pioneers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Into the box now, Ramon Russell, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Catcher, Ramon Russell.
And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left. Man is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike one. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. Man is there, and he has it for the out. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. And he is in there. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Scorched to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Jacoby
takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh and 1, here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Ripken onto the grass. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Robinson.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder, Big Daddy Mann.
Big Daddy Mann stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Andrew McCutchen will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Kershaw comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in now, Eddie Matthews. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury is under it. He's got it one away. Digging in, Andre Dawson.
The left fielder, number 10.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Dawson.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Striding into the box, Cal Ripken. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Batting ninth.
At the plate,
The pitcher,
Clayton Kershaw.
number 22. Clayton Kershaw.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Line towards center field. Ellsbury is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the switch hitting. Victor Martinez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Martinez.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Junior's in pursuit. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now in the box. Eddie Matthews. David Wright will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swung on and hit softly on a line, and no shot there for Cabrera. It's a fair ball. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Striding in once again, Ramon Russell. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ramon Russell.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Ready for another chance? Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
McCutchen is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Smoke toward third. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So a runner at first with 2 away, and here comes Junior.
Griffey Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is. So digging in now, Vida Blue. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Softly hit out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Griffey waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Robinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Junior's coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Man.
Left fielder.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the run is Griffey. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Miguel Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Miguel Cabrera.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now a flare out toward right center. Coming on is McCutchen. He can't get there as it falls in. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andre Dawson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Spinning a throw back to second, and he'll be back in. Standing up. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Standing in, Cal Ripken. A base hit in his first trip. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Another look to first, and a dive, but he's back. Yet another check on first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. And yet another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw over. Runner back safely. And again a throw. And the runner back. And again he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And again he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in safely. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ellsbury ranging back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. So both runners able to move up a base, second and third now with two gone. Standing in, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit back toward the mound. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High set by Kershaw, now the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Digging in, David Wright. He flew out in his last at-bat.
David Wright.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a high pop-up. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping into the box, Jorge Posada. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Ramon Russell. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. McCutchen on the move. 1 down. Ready for another shot now, Jackie Robinson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Ready once again, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Mike Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll step off and try again. Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen over to his left. 2 gone. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. Martinez will put this one away, and the side is retired. In now by the blue. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Eddie Murray will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, what a dive. He goes to first. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Digging in once again, Jackie Robinson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Cabrera is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in, Big Daddy Mann. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So coming to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Hard hit at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bruce Sutter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Bruce Sutter now playing right field, number 22.
Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Matthews. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire.
Eddie Matthews now playing third base, number 5. David Wright.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Line toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Fielder number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Andre Dawson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Outside 2-1. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Striding in once again, Cal Ripken. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a look and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back into the flag court and gone. Digging in once again, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. To first. Martinez gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Ramon Russell. Felipe Rivero, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1, and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had the honor of the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Liner toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
First baseman, Victor
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cabrera in foul ground. He's got it one away. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Kershaw's ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Ready once again, Jorge Posada. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Robinson moving to his right. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Jackie Robinson. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jackie Robinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Martinez. He's got it 1 away. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back in standing. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Man ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready on 1 and 2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. Eddie Matthews is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the. At the plate, Felipe Rivero. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jacoby Ellsbury. He went deep last time up. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Kershaw will slide one over to first. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Second pitch is chopped foul right. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Left fielder.
Into the box. Big Daddy Man. First pitch on its way. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Ripken comes up with it. And they'll get the man at third here at least. But in the interim, a run has come in to score. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Andre Dawson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit hard on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Stepping up to the plate, Cal Ripken. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Roberto Osuna gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez has room in foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Striding in, Clayton Kershaw.
Pitcher,
Wade Boggs will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Ripken is on his way home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Now batting, Ramon Russell. He's set and the pitch. Now he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Robinson is there on to first, and there were 2 down. So stepping in, Jackie Robinson. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
First delivery to him on the way. Runners breaking for the plate. Pitches a ball. And he scores on a daring steal of home. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dylan Betances is into the ball game as part of it.
Now pitching and batting.
So digging in now, Andrew McCutcheon. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
Ben Zobrist.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. At the plate, Victor Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Settling in now, David Wright. It was a flyout for him in his last trip to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Turner has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Standing in, Eddie Matthews. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And this is fouled back and out of play. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Andre Dawson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled back. Here's the 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Turner ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. In there, 0-1. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Griffey is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
The catcher, number 20.
Now at the plate, Jorge Posada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. Throw to first will be in time to get Posada 2 away. Standing in now. Now the pitcher, Roberto Ozuna. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-1 count and the pitch. Bounce to first. And he is out on the tag. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Pioneers and the Stars. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Jacoby Ellsbury is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jacoby Ellsbury goes down for the first out of the game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Popped up. Martinez is going to get there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Big Daddy Man. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground, and he is out on the tag. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Lorenzo Cain.
Now coming in to pinch hit, Lorenzo Cain.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high change.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Man racing back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Jose Reyes is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Now batting, Ivan Rodriguez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Victor Martinez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Man is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. will lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
This one's flared toward left center. Floyd moving in. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Victor Martinez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Cain is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Third baseman.
So digging in now, Eddie Matthews. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. chopped foul right at home plate. Popped high in the air. Cabrera is there for it. And the inning is over. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Miguel Cabrera.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ellsbury is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Cliff Floyd. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mann is under it, and that retires the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Ready now, Jorge Posada.
Jorge Posada.
There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at two pitches that look like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
So he got him swinging. Jorge Posada becomes the first out of the inning. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Andrew McCutcheon will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. In the dirt and block behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. And he's safe. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Vida Blue. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Vida Blue.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Vida Blue is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Lorenzo Cain is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. There's Jose Reyes. He waits on deck. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. From the stretch.
Number 7.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Striding in once again, Ivan Rodriguez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Rodriguez.
Kane runs. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
First baseman.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is stepping in and ready for another shot. Big Daddy Man. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Big Daddy Man.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
After it is Kane. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Griffey waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. In now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Ken Griffey.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Jr.'s a strikeout victim here. Digging in now, Miguel Cabrera, a base hit in his first trip. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Now here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Hit hard but foul. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Ryan Sandberg comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled straight back. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter. He might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ends up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Striding into the box, Eddie Matthews. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rodriguez has a play, 1 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
In the air now, out to right field. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So striding forward now by the blue. He singled his last time up. Now a flare out to left center. Floyd sprinting after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Digging in, Cliff Floyd. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Left fielder.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. That's popped up now towards short right field. Robinson is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Vida Blue comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And Posada will take this one in, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Now here's the pitch. Softly hit out toward short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Big Daddy Man. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ivan Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Rolled strike at the letters, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Up high, 2-1 now. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Griffey has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Posada finds it and he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired. 2 down now. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Curveball that time, not even close.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Griffey is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the. Ready for another shot now, Ken Griffey Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit in the air out to center field. Kane patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter Victor Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is up and in, ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Striding in once again, Eddie Matthews. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Quick check on that tying run at first. They put the tag on him and he is out at first base. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that... So striding forward now, Miguel Cabrera, a hit in 2 tries so far. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Robinson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting.
Ready for
Second
another
baseman,
chance. Ryan Sandberg. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! Digging in, Cliff Floyd. 0 for 2 on his line this far.
Number 30, Cliff Floyd.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left field. Man is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The pitcher, number 35.
Into the box. Vida Blue. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looped out towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now it's the plate, Trey Turner. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tying run to the plate.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Sandberg scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ripped down the line. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Settling in now. Vida Blue. He singled in 2 trips to the Lorenzo Cain. Come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hit to short, and oh, it ties up Reyes. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He hit a sac fly early. Now action in the bullpen. And as their closer starts to get loose out there, Fernando Rodney enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Floyd is there. 2 down.
Now at first base, number 20, Lou Ross.
Coming to the plate now, Jackie Robinson in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Jackie Robinson.
This ball will be chopped foul. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Man, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Floyd is there. Craig Kimbrell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Popped up.
Leading off
Kimbrell is there for it.
Center fielder
Makes the play, one away.
Hey.
Here's the shortstop. Now, Jose Reyes.
Number 7, Jose Reyes.
Here it comes. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Fouled back. 0-1 pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. Runner going a second time. Pitch outside the throw. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman
Victor Martinez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming. Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though?
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire. Stepping up to the plate. Ken Griffey Jr. No hits in 3 tries. Rivera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 2-1 on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Squared that one up just a little late. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lou Brock.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Eddie Murray will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Takes this the other way to right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane racing back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly